Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Only Murders in the Building. This is season number 2, episode number 1, and episode number 2. Episode number 1 is Persons of Interest, and episode number 2 is Framed. And both episodes are directed by John Hoffman. And we got the gang back, and we have last episode of the season of last season. You find Maribel. She comes back home, and she finds out that the landlady who didn't really like them is dead in her apartment. So now the cops are looking at them, looking a little bit sideways because they're thinking they do a podcast about murder, and they also committed a murder. But you also have a cop on the inside who they trust. No, they didn't do it, but you got to figure out what's going on. And you also have another cop introduced in here as well, who's played by Michael Rappaport. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed his performance a whole lot because it was so silly and so over the top. It was so goofy. I really enjoy. Like, you gotta be the bad cop and try to break them down and stuff like that too. Well, you see all the different responses to this. Like you got Charles, who always goes back to his TV show Brazos, and they think he realizes what they're doing, so he tries to think like he knows how to speak the cop lingo, and he knows how it was actually going down. You got Oliver Putton, who actually he likes this because he's enjoying himself because he enjoys the whole publicity of the whole situation. Yes, he's in a bad light, but people are watching and listening to the podcast. So in a way, that's kind of a win. And you got Mabel just being Mabel, being sarcastic as always. And so you think this whole dynamic team wouldn't work, but watching their chemistry, watching them play off one another, it's just done so well. And then watching them trying to find lives outside of the podcast because they all got offered opportunities because the podcast was so successful. And you got Charles, his TV show that he loves is coming back. He won't be starring in it, but he will be part of the series. You got Oliver Putnam. He gets Putnam. He gets introduced to Amy Schumer, who wants to make his show. I think a TV series, and so he wants to be part of that situation. And then you got Mabel, who gets introduced to Alice, who played by Clara Delevingne, who wants to open up her whole art gallery so she can sell her artwork as well too. So they all got opportunity, but before they can get started and move forward with their lives, they have to solve the case. They got to find out who was the murderer, how they are involved, why the murder got dropped off, why did he come to my house, and also you got what's going on with Charles to find out what's going on with. You get more backstory about his father, his connections that he has to the case because they found a painting with his naked dad on it. So this is what is going on. Why is it my dad on a painting in the person who got killed's house? Or am I related to them? My dad was having an affair with 2 different women. So I just like, oh my God, the twists and the turns in here, how ridiculous it can be at times. But at the same time, it's so fun to watch, and watching all the other cast like Amy Schumer or any guests they have on the show, you can tell that they were enjoying themselves playing these characters, and by watching them play these characters and having so much fun, it makes you enjoy the show even more. Because it can be a little silly at times, but it also adds to it as well because it can be very dark and very serious as well too. It kind of has like nice, good balance that is not too silly, over the top or ridiculous, but it makes it fun and kind of whimsical as well. And then watching all their journeys, and even though, like I said, they're not Martin Short and Steve Martin are on the same age range, but you got Selena Gomez character Mabel. It's not, but yet she still fits along with them just perfectly. And it is done so well. So far, these 2 episodes, I enjoy them both. And because the podcast, because the thing they try to go away from the podcast, but they're going to come back to it. They're going to come back because they were so worried about it's funny though. It's kind of meta as well too because they're pretty much saying the sequel was never good as the first one. And most times people try to do a murder podcast. The second season never does well. Yet they're doing a second season of the podcast about murder. So like I said, I never thought I loved the show so much, but I do, and I always look forward to seeing every single episode. If you haven't watched the show, I highly recommend it. I said check it out for yourself. The whole cast is just amazing. And watching all the members of not just the main cast, but also the side characters as well too. I really do enjoy them and their performances as well. So So now we're on a whole nother journey and find out who's the murderer. Because the only murderers in the building. So let's see where this goes. So another great first start. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you will enjoy. Have fun watching it too, because I know I sure am. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect you to my social media, and you want to follow me there. Thank you. Also, in the store where I sell merch and some things as well, like t-shirts and mugs and hats and bags and socks and whatnots. If you see anything you like, buy some stuff. I would appreciate it as well too. Thank you. It's like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.